Welcome, my name is John Mermin. I'm an aromatherapist, owner of Optimum Body and Mind. Awesome to have you with me today. If you're watching this, I'm guessing you're one of my new clients. Thank you so much for watching. I'm basically going to provide a little short 5 minute or so video to help provide a foundation for our work together. So we'll start off with an overview. The modality I practice, aromatherapy, is based on Chinese medicine and holistic health. And these are types of healthcare that really see a fundamental connection between mind, body, emotions, and spirit. Now, this is important because to get to the root cause of many of your chronic health issues, you're going to really need to embrace the primary role that mindset plays. Otherwise, this body work that I provide to you is still going to be helpful. It's still going to be feel good, but I will likely end up reducing or eliminating some physical pain in one part of your body, but it's just going to shift to another area if you don't get to the root cause. And your mindset is what provides that foundation for lasting change. So why do people feel so stuck with chronic health conditions? Well, I'm going to start off with just a little chronology of the way most people progress in life in this realm. You start off first few years of your life, untouched by suffering. You don't really have that thinking mind yet, so you can't really impart meaning to life. You still experience pain, but you don't actually suffer because of it. That doesn't end up happening until you have language. So ages 4 to 12 or so, you have language, you see the world through the subjective lens, and you start to suffer. This only gets compounded and solidifies more when you're in your teenage years and you add in that layer of hormonal development. Then lastly, you're thrust out into the working world. You're an adult. You got to figure out how to survive, and that just leads to more stress, more suffering, and you end up with these layers of suffering that you've absorbed throughout your life. So what does the healing process entail? Well, first thing, you got to be aware. Where do I feel like I'm not feeling how I want to be? You got to see where I am now, where do I want to be? You have to kind of be honest with yourself about how you're doing and where you're not really living up to the way that you want to be. Second, you're going to need to get really clear on where you're stuck. What is the limiting belief that might be blocking you in this area of your life? Some of the common limiting beliefs that people tend to have are, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, life isn't fair, I'm powerless, life is happening to me, love and or life is not safe, or life is meaningless. So these are the kinds of limiting beliefs people absorb that really can hold them back in life. So one of the things you're going to have to do is start to let go of these limiting beliefs, and this is going to be a daily practice. And lastly, you're going to need to have some accountability, somebody that can kind of hold you in check, you can check in with, make sure you're making progress and really facing your shit. So what are some of the tools that I provide and I use to let go of limiting beliefs? And these have been really beneficial for both myself and for clients. First, the primary one is your morning self-care routine. How you start out that first hour or so of your day is just so important for how you're going to feel the rest of your day. What can you do to give you that kind of unshakable feeling that you can handle whatever life stresses throw at you? So what I like to do is start off with things like meditation, yoga, some kind of exercise, nutrient-dense breakfast. You're basically feeding your body and your mind with these great self-care rituals that you do every morning, and it's just part of your routine. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to decide, oh, am I going to do this today? No, this is something that's non-negotiable. It's just like brushing your teeth, eating, sleeping, wake up, do your self-care. One of the tools that I like to use as part of the self-care routine is something called empowered storytelling. So this is when you're practicing generating the feelings you want to have in your ideal life just by kind of writing them out as if they're already there. So with pen and paper or a computer, just spend 5 minutes kind of free association, just kind of typing out your ideal life as if it's already happened. Key thing is that you are using the present tense or the past tense. You're not using future tense. You're not saying, oh, I wish I could feel this way. You're not coming from a place of lack, but you're actually writing it out as if it has already happened. So John feels great. He has an amazing marriage. He's making tons of money. He's just feeling totally fulfilled. Like you just write it off as if it's already there. Third, you need to have an empowered mindset towards your pain. So this involves, number one, kind of accepting it, not avoiding or pretending it's not there. You're accepting, I do have this pain, feeling where is it in your body, just kind of like being real with it. Here's where I feel it, and then consciously breathing into it, letting it go. You're not resisting it anymore. You're just kind of letting it go. And you're going to really reframe it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. So, like, if you can get empowered by your pain and reclaim power from it, it will change your life and it will help so much. So, if you're able to do this, you're able to get to kind of a sense of freedom because you're feeling so empowered and feeling like nothing's holding you back. This is the kind of work we can do together can get you to this place. So this is kind of getting at the real you that's buried beneath the layers of crap and those limiting beliefs I talked about. This is the part of you that's infinitely powerful. This is the part of you that's never damaged, and it can create anything. There's no limits to it. This is kind of like what you were like as a small child. This is the real you, and it's still there buried beneath all that crap. And so doing this work together, we can get you back to that place. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watching this. Thank you for your openness to doing this kind of work, for being willing to take a stand for yourself, reclaim your health. A lot of people aren't willing to do that. Their ego convinces them to stay stuck, stay like a victim. It's too hard to change, but you're taking a step, and I really want to appreciate and acknowledge you for that. So please contact me if you have any questions at all about anything I covered today, and I look forward to seeing you soon at your next treatment. Thanks a lot.